Hello friends, welcome to my channel ELS English Literature Studies with Kaur Harpreet. Today I am here to discuss more questions based on English literature. This is quiz number 5 and link of quiz 1, 2, 3 and 4 will be provided to you in the description box. If you are interested, you can check those quiz also, right? So let us start with today's quiz. Friends, these questions are in MCQ form, but I have chosen this form that I will give you question and then I will give the answer, or we will discuss it in the form of fill-ups, because I want to cover at least 20 questions within the same period. Firstly, I was able to discuss only 10 or 12 questions, right? And it was a very lengthy video because of MCQ options, but today I will give only question and then answer, so that I am able to cover more questions, the more content is there, right? So let us start with first question. From whose work did Milton take the epigraph to his Areopagitica? From whose work did Milton take the epigraph to his Areopagitica? Answer is Euripides, right? Second question is, Alexander Pope revised the Rape of the Lock 3 times. In the final revision of the poem, he inserted a speech by whom? In the final revision, he inserted a speech by Clarissa, right? Third question is, D.G. Rossetti founded the Pre-Raphaelite movement, which included dash. Now I have video on Pre-Raphaelite movement, and if you're interested, you can check that video also. In that video I have discussed this question in detail, right? D.G. Rossetti founded the Pre-Raphaelite movement, which included Holman Hunt and John Milius, right? Then my next question is, what special epithet is given to Dryden's plays in general? So the right answer is horror plays. Next question is, the central theme of Galsworthy's strife is dash. This is also discussed in the playlist, what is poetry, and poetry is a form of literature. This point is discussed in detail there, right? Today I will give only answer, because no need to discuss or discuss it again and again or repeat my words. So the central theme of Galsworthy's strife is labor and capital conflict, right? Now sixth question is, what is the name of the villain in the Duchess of Malfi? The name of the villain in the Duchess of Malfi is Bassola. Next question is, the first tragedy, Gorboduc, was later given the title. Answer is Phaerix and Porix, right? Then question number 8 is, in which year was the Globe Theatre built? It was built in 1599. Friends, these are MCQ questions, but I'm not giving options, and I will give you answer, because if I will discuss it in MCQ form, then it will be very lengthy video, and it takes a lot of time to upload my content. So I have chosen this form. I hope you will like this idea. If you don't like, please let me know in the comment box, right? Question number 9 is, after the death of Christopher Marlowe, who completed his unfinished poem, Hero and Leander? After the death of Marlowe, who completed his unfinished poem, Hero and Leander? The right answer is George Chapman. Now my next question is, name the playwright who highly influenced INFLUENCED, who highly influenced Shakespeare. Right answer is Christopher Marlowe. Then question number 11 is, who is the author of A Woman Killed with Kindness? Answer is Thomas Heywood. Then question number 12 is, Addison's tragedy Cato has been called as the grave of English tragedy, right? Then question number 13 is, The most important element of a tragedy in Aristotle's view is plot. The unique function of tragedy according to Aristotle is to arouse pity and fear, right? Then question number 15. In which country is the story of Othello set? Venice. Next question is, Prospero was formerly the Duke of Milan. Then question number 17. Caliban is the offspring of Sycorax. Sycorax. Then question number 18 is, the term apparent stage refers to whom? The term apparent stage refers to the Elizabethan theatre, right? Then question number 19. According to Aristotle, the least essential part of tragedy is dash. The least essential part of tragedy according to Aristotle is melody, right? My last question is, in Shakespeare's Love Labour Lost, which character uses formal Latinate diction? That is Holofernes. Holofernes, right? So friends, this is all about my today's content, and in this way it is easy for me to cover at least 20 questions in 7 minutes. Otherwise it will take 10 to 12 minutes to discuss 15 questions, and I hope you will like this method, and if you like it, please let me know in the comment box. Share your ideas with me, and if you are new to my channel, please hit the bell button so that you can get notifications for my upcoming videos. Thanks a lot for watching.